Okay, part one of our radio install on our 2025 Ram 1500 RHO. We are doing the antenna third brake light mount kit by Bulletproof Diesel. Tools you'll need is a Phillips screwdriver and an 1/8 inch Allen key, some trim removal tools, and a T20 Torx. So, already got the third brake light antenna mount on. Pretty straightforward, just follow the instructions. This particular truck's got the camera back here, so there's only 2 screws on each side. Some of them will have 4 mounting, depending on what trim package you got. So just be aware of that. And coming inside the truck, you're gonna want to drop your headliner down on this driver's rear corner. So in order to do that, you'll pull your center seat armrest down, and then this driver's rear seat back will actually pop down. There's a little pull cord back here, and if you pull on that, it'll release the seat back. Sometimes these are actually tucked behind this felt cover. You might have to dig around for it. So you get that forward, and then you can pull this C-pillar trim. There's going to be a little airbag cover here. You can use a pocket screwdriver or a little pick and pop that out, and there'll be a T20 screw behind there. Then this panel can just pull off. There's some metal clips. Okay, move that to this side. This lower C-pillar trim panel, you can just pop the top piece off, and it's just held on by clips. Gives you more access to run your cable. Okay, to drop the headliner, there's T20 screws, 1 on each side underneath these airbag covers. Okay, be a T20 in there. So 2 screws in the headliner, 1 on the C-pillar, and then you're gonna have a coat hanger clip. You can pull that off, pull this little access piece, and it'll expose a T20 screw behind there. Pull that down, gives you enough wiggle room to drop this headliner down. You only want to drop the headliner enough to gain access. The more you drop it down, the more likely you're going to crease it. Like you can see here, it's a little creased, but when this is all back together, the crease will pop right back out. You're not going to see it, so don't stress about it if you get a little crease, but don't pull any more than you need to. Now we got the headliner down. Let's see. Antennas cable is going to come through your third brake light opening. It's going to run along this harness here. Very critical to route that antenna cable behind this curtain airbag. Never go in front of it, always go behind it, and there's a factory harness you can zip tie to, piggyback off of, and just follow the way it's routed down. Okay, see it right there. I'll drop down the C-pillar trim, and then I'll show you the rest of the trim you got to remove to run it to the console. So this door sill trim just pops up, just held in by clips. You can see I've already pulled the weather stripping, and that just pulls off. Pretty simple. Here's our antenna cable. You're going to want to make sure you don't pinch it when this C-pillar trim goes back on, so just be mindful of that. But it'll sit down here in this channel nice, out of the way. And you're going to pull this B-pillar trim. You got a center piece that comes off first, held in by clips. Plastic ones come off easy. These metal ones are bare. Sometimes you got to give them a good tug. Sometimes a trim removal tool, you can get in there, fork them off, and it works good. So that comes out. Then this lower B-pillar trim pops off. It's just held in by a clip there and a clip there. It comes out. And now you got access to run your antenna cable all the way up through the B-pillar under the seat. So I'll show you where you can snake it under the carpet. And just pull this up. This is just held in by clips, this front door sill trim. And then you can see there's a little access area follows this factory harness. Just run your cable on top of that, and it'll pop out under the seat here, and you can pull it out. And right now I just have it bundled up there temporarily till I do a part 2 of this video, which is pulling the console and installing the radio.